goodness, what a surprise seeing you. And up and about and looking like your old self again. Is your family with you? Jessica?
No.
The boys?
No, my family's not here. May I talk to you for a few moments, please?
I would think that I would be the last person that you would want to talk to after everything that's happened.
Well, no, it's because of everything that's happened. You see, my treatment, my therapy, it's very difficult, and could we sit down, please?
Dr. Hannon is tops in her field, I've been told.
Yes, I think so. Look, I need some information. I was hoping maybe you could give it to me.
Well, as far as I know, I've told you everything.
No, you haven't. Would you please tell me what you know about Jean Randolph?
If you want to know about Jean, why haven't you talked to Clint? I mean, I'm sure that I told him everything I know about her.
I mean, I have. I will talk to him, but you knew her, right? Didn't you? Dorian, please, I'm desperate, all right? I'm really desperate. If I've come to you for help, you know I must be desperate. In order for me to become a whole, sound person again, I need to somehow integrate all these personalities. I mean, you understand that. I have to knit them together or something.
Well, I wish you luck.
I don't need luck. Please, I need information, Dorian. I'm supposed to find out everything about the other alters, and I have to know everything that they know.
That surely is not possible. I mean, there's no way that you could ever know everything that the personalities know.
Well, yes, there is. I think. I've actually already made contact or whatever with one of them. The one called Jean. She left me a note. I've read it 100 times, Dorian. It still sends chills down my spine.
What did she say?
It's not so much what she said. It's the undeniable fact that she exists and that I don't know anything at all about her. And obviously you do. So I was hoping maybe you could tell me everything you can about her.
Well, Jean is really more like a suit of armor, a robot, than a person. She's cold, she's efficient, she's emotionless under pressure. She likes to control everything and everybody.
Why is she under pressure?
She was absolutely desperate to protect you.
Why? I mean, from what? Come on, what is so terrible, so awful in my life that I would need another personality to keep me safe?
Jean shares your mistaken belief that I murdered your father. Perhaps your great desire to see me back on death row has trickled down to all the other personalities.
No, that can't be it. It just can't be, Dorian. Come on, I've suspected for years that you killed my father. Jean never appeared before. And don't say it's Joey either, because it's not. I'm angry. I was angry about you and Joey, but I didn't cause a breakdown. I mean, there had to be something else. Look, the night that it all started, when I went to your house, I was furious about Joey, and I had just found out David Vickers was not my half-brother. So I assumed that he'd lied about the diary as well. I mean, is that it? Is that what we were arguing about?
We were not arguing. You were arguing. You were out of control. Perhaps that was when one of the other personalities was about to emerge.
But, Dorian, why? Why? What caused it? I mean, was it the lies or Joey or David or something else? What was it? Please tell me what happened that night. Please.
Viki?
Hello. Is everything all right?
Yes. Susanna Hannon. Viki's my patient.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Doctor. I'm Dorian Lord. I'm afraid that my talk with Viki has upset her greatly. I had better leave.
Just a moment, Dorian. Liz, would you please take Mrs. Carpenter to my office? I'll be with you in a few moments, Viki.
Oh, dear. She seems intent on dredging up the past. Unfortunately, she is very paranoid when it comes to me. And obsessed. She keeps blaming me for everything that's gone wrong in her life.
Dorian, if you want to help Viki, would you please avoid answering any of her questions about her past? She has to learn these things on her own during therapy. It's the only way she can have an in-depth understanding of what happened.
Excuse me, Doctor. I am also a physician, and I've done a great deal of reading on DID. Surely you aren't suggesting that there's any way that there could be complete recovery of all of the memories, are you?
Yes, that's certainly the goal. Many patients recover everything.
You just don't get it, do you? If Tina and I did get back together, I wouldn't want your money, Dorian. I'd be out of your life forever.
Tina, excuse me. I heard about Luna and...
How is she? She's got a very high fever right now.
Oh, my.
Dorian,
Hello, Cord. Listen, could I speak to you for a moment privately?
what is this all about, Dorian?
I just need to talk to Tina for a moment, that's all.
Look, we're here because we're worried about Luna. Now, you can...
It's only going to take a few seconds, Cord. We can go to the sunroom. Trust me, it's really very important.
Dorian, I don't...
You know, never mind. Never mind. She never quits till she gets her way. Let's just get this over with.
My best friend is fighting for her life, and you drive me away. This better be important.
It's about David.
What about him? Wait a minute. No, Dorian, I don't care about David. And I don't care to discuss how much I don't care about David with you.
Tina, he cares very much about you. He couldn't sleep all last night. He kept saying it was insomnia, but I knew better. Why, when he came back from seeing you, how upset you were, there were tears in his eyes.
I can't control how David reacts to things. I couldn't care less that you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. Did I give you that impression? I know that you've been making an effort to stay away from David, and I really appreciate that. And I just want you to know that at this time, when Luna's life is hanging by a thread, I would completely understand if David were to offer his friendship and support.
Well, I'm so glad that you understand, because I don't. I don't want to lean on David. He would only crumple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I want to get back to my real friends.